shall we? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Casual Report, episode 1,000,000. My camera's gone off the frame, which is annoying. I hope you're all well. I hope you're all living the dream. Rob's back, everyone. Hope you're well, Rob, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna take these off. I can't see the fucking keyboard. Sorry. I'm sorry. Jam was under the impression we were doing my top 10 today. That's coming. I'm sorry, I'm going to move this. But we'll wing it, Jam. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll fucking I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm hoping to do it this week, but we may need to move some things around. James, how are you, mate? Are you well? Happy Throwback Tuesday, by the way, everybody. I've had mate, I have pancakes. Ask me before you bore us to death of what you've been doing, mate. Pancake, melted chocolate, mate. Mini donuts from the supermarket. Some more melted chocolate wrapped up. Mini donuts, wrapped in the pancake. You know the little ring donuts you get, with the mate. Spot on. I'm high as fuck now, mate. Sorry. What have you been up to, mate? It's been a hot minute because I'll tell you why in a minute. But go on, mate. I've been playing Rocket League. No, you haven't. Yeah. You don't know. Are you watching anything? Probably the 3rd or 4th grade. Oh, fuck off. I'm sorry. Where's... Oh, Jam, I'm so sorry, mate. It's a new computer, mate. You know what happens. Headset. Go again, mate. Speak for me.
I'm speaking.
Okay. Ryan. That's pleasant. Right, yeah, because I've had to fucking reset everything. Right, sorry, Jam. Jam basically said he's not been playing Rocket League, he's been watching Only Fools and Horses, probably the 2nd or 3rd greatest show of all time.
It's probably the first.
Better than The Office.
Hard to decide.
Not hard to decide at all, mate. Shut the fuck up.
It's not. I don't know.
Yeah?
I could have both on in the background. They're both just as good.
Yeah, to be fair. Like, nothing. I do prefer The Office because I'm basic bitch, but nothing beats Only Fools and Horses with the chandelier. Just
exactly.
I'm just like, oh my god. You've got something else, mate. You've had 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. It has been 2
weeks. Last of Us, apart from the last episode.
The Last of Us, mate.
I have been editing this video, which is taking up quite. I'm proper micro editing it as well.
Yeah.
Me and Jack, well, I'm making it. Jack is in it as well.
I'm in it, mate.
And every time NS is like playing games, like, mate, I'm editing. I need to do this edit.
Leave him, mate. Leave him be.
Editing a post Doncaster thoughts and pickups video.
Yeah.
I'm not far off finishing.
I mean, I always have a good time, but what we've just been to, it's not.
Yeah, it didn't have the same vibe.
I
got some cool stuff, but I didn't spend a lot on what I got. But
I didn't either. The least I've ever spent, I think, since we went. Oh, Jam, ask me.
No.
What? We'll just sit here in silence, shall we, for 2 hours?
Hanging. Yeah. What have you been doing?
Mate, don't, mate. Right. Did you like the direct we just had, by the way?
Yeah, it was.
Fuck yeah, mate.
Solid.
When it first started, I was like, okay, alright, whatever. Then, just as about Metroid Prime was announced, I was like, okay, we're starting to pick up the speed here, lads. It was good, mate. It was good. But anyway, right. Not been doing much. Been playing Metroidvania, which shock horror side-scroll platformer called Metroidvania. Called Soldiers.
You don't play them?
I don't play them. It's very good. This one. I mean, when you sometimes it's really frustrating on where to go, and sometimes it can be a bit like I don't know what the fuck to do here. But just as you're about to say "fuck it, I can't be arsed," it'll click and you'll be on your way. Xenoblade 3 New Game Plus, because of course I've got loads of games to play. Why wouldn't I play one that I've already played?
The same ones again.
150 hours of. Last of Us. You watched the whole of the recent episode?
No, I've watched like 5 minutes.
Okay, I've got a brief sort of thing. Yeah, very good. I won't spoil it too much. It leans heavily into the second game. This episode, I thought. Maybe that's just me high on life. But
I'm getting this headset is doing my head in. Sorry.
Can you hear me though? Can I?
I can hear you, but it's beeping and going off and on again.
You need to charge your headset, mate.
I charge it all the time.
Don't, mate. Don't.
I feel like just a shit headset.
Yeah.
Well, battery wise.
Yeah, I mean, there's a potential. When you've watched it, I'll see what you think, because
I'll be watching it today.
Okay, right. Okay, whatever. And yeah, so I was fuming.
Why?
You're probably wondering why we've been offline for 2 weeks. You haven't been wondering. Right, so
hang on, can I summarise before everyone else?
Go on.
Before you do. Because you had to do a simple fix on your PC, and PC is the master race, and the PC is the best thing to have. Because it's just easy to do. How long did it take?
To be fair, no one said it's easy.
Everyone says it's easy.
No one says that.
NS said it was.
NS lies, mate. NS is a professional. Right. Been wondering for months. Not wondering. You know how it is. You get technology, you start to think, oh, fuck's sake, like... The gaming was fine. Relatively okay. I could run what I wanted to run at a relatively okay frame rate, a relatively... at least 1080p or whatever. At most 1080p. Sometimes, I was like, yeah, fine, whatever. But then when Premiere Pro starts to be sluggish and After Effects start to be sluggish and OBS starts to misbehave, I'm like, that's when I really get pissed off. The gaming I can live with because I've got PS5 and all that shit downstairs or whatever. So I was with me and Jade, it was just like, I'm going to upgrade my PC before Finn starts asking for PS5s, tablets, BMXs, whatever he fucking asked for, right? And she's like, yeah, whatever, fine. So I was like, I'm going to start buying the parts now. She's like, yeah, cool. Go for it. So I buy the motherboard. I'm like, cool. Right, got it. I'm itching then. I'm like, fuck, I got the bug then, mate. I'm like, I just want it fucking done. You know what I'm like? When there's a job to be done, I need it, like, I just got to just do it, yeah? So I'm there, I'm itching. And then Jade's like, I'll give you a few quid for Valentine's Day for the, you buy a processor as well. I was like, okay. So we buy the processor, I'm like, can I just get the fucking graphics card as well? So I needed to upgrade because my motherboard's so old, it doesn't support the newer processors, so I had to buy a new motherboard as well, which is why I bought that first, because that's cheaper. Yeah, sound, whatever. So over the next couple of days, over that weekend, which is the weekend of the, Jam, help me out, 3rd, 4th and 5th, I believe.
The Donny Retro Gaming.
Yeah, that was the first
that weekend. Because I saw I was at yours.
Yeah, that was right. It starts to come over that weekend, and by the Monday or the Tuesday, everything's ready to go. And I think that's the moment I'm like, right, Nintendo are gearing up to do a direct. I'm just gonna get it sorted before then. Fucking sort it out. Done. Yeah, bang. When was the direct? Wednesday the 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a Tuesday.
Like on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Right, the Monday. No, that was it. On the Monday, I said to Jane, I said, "Are we doing anything today?" Because I'm just gonna rip out my motherboard, put another one in. Blah blah blah, done. Yeah, 2-hour job max. So I'll do it. Take everything off. Take the old card off. Take the old processor out. Rip out the fucking cooler. Unplug everything on the power supply. Take the motherboard off. And then do the opposite. Put the new motherboard in. Blah 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 blah. Set it all up. Hit the power button. What happens, Jim?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. That's when I start to get a bit like I start to doubt yourself. I know what I'm doing, but I start to doubt yourself because you got that power connector for the front panel thing for the power buttons, which is in bits. Mm-hmm. I always get have I done that right? I had to triple check this, right? I'm like, I fucking have. I know I have because I can fucking read. Do you know what I mean? Do all that. I'm like, fuck's sake. And I'm like, and this takes over the next couple of days. Nintendo announced the direct. Have the direct. Have to miss it. You streamed it, and I was in the Discord chat. We had a good time, but it's not what it is, mate. So I'm getting frustrated because I'm an adult and I have to go work for 8 hours a day. I can't just sack that off and fix my computer, which is what I really wanted to do, but it's you fucking deal with it. And luckily I work in IT, so I was like, everyone around me, I know a lot of people. Mark got an eBay shop with computers. Everyone at work relatively okay with computers. So I'm like, fucking hell, have you done this? Have you done that? Look, unfortunately, it was yes, I've done all that. So a test at fault. It's the power supply fault. Have a short circuit at it or whatever. So try that. Do the paperclip test. Do you know what that is?
Yes, you can see if it's grounded or not.
Yeah, you put I think it's hole 16 and 17, or you can use another one, but if it's M2, you get a paperclip, chink in, turn the fucking plug on at the wall. If the fan spins on the actual unit, it works. I was like, fuck's sake. I was like, fuck, it's not working. Okay, so it's the power supply. And I go, hang on a minute, not done that right. Put it in the actual ones. Turn it on at the wall again, and boom, the fan starts spinning. I'm like, right, so it's not that. And I plug it into my old motherboard. That all the lights start flashing. I'm like, okay. And then I said, I start to, perhaps it's, because PC Part Picker was like, you need to update the BIOS on the motherboard before it can, function as. I was like, okay, maybe that's the problem. Unfortunately, I didn't have a processor which supported it out of the box, so I had to flash it without the power. I'm talking bollocks to most people, I'm sorry, but there's a way to do it with plug the USB in, hold the button down, everything lights up, updates, unplug it, new processor in, bang. No, wouldn't work. I watched about 3 YouTube videos, read about 4 or 5 Reddit threads. I was like, this isn't working. I'm doing exactly what these people are telling me to do. It's not working. Last straw was like, Taylor, mate. Work with Taylor. He's a good lad. Your processor works out the box with my new motherboard. You need to come round my house and fucking do it. I was like, it didn't even have to fucking nag him. He was like, yeah, whatever, I'll do that. He brought his processor around, pulled it all out, bang, 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 hit the power button. Did it turn on? Did it turn on? Did it fuck, mate? That's when I started to panic, which is terrible. So because Taylor used to work in a PC shop as well, he was like, going in, then we said, have you done it right? I said, yes, I've done it right. So we ripped everything out, put it all back in, did it again. Did it turn on?
Did it turn on?
Did it fuck turn on, mate? That's when I get in contact with a boy, Gibbo, who works at Overclockers, which...
Overcharges, mate.
No, to be fair, he sorted me out big time. I'm like, yes, let's do it. I order a motherboard which works out the box with my new processor, the Ryzen 9 5900X. Yeah, right. Swear down. He probably did. He's a buyer in this. Ask him, he's like a buyer or something for power supplies or some bollocks. He don't work in the building thing, does he?
He WFHs, mate.
Yes, that's it. He fucking chills the fuck. He didn't give a shit, mate. He was fuming with the warehouse, but that's a different story altogether. I was getting into contact and said, look, you've got this, can you sort it out? can you get it? So, yeah, whatever. So I ordered it, overclockers. Came the next day, new motherboard. That's when I start. I'm worried then, because if it's my expensive processor or, God forbid, my expensive graphics card, I'm fucked. I build it all together on that Saturday. That was that Saturday. So it's taken that long to get this sorted out because I've had to go work every day. And if I was in Crewe, Billington's just got a PC. He's got a eBay store that sells PCs. He's got fucking loads of shit I can just swap out and just, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so come in on the Saturday, I'm like, fuck, right, okay, let's do it. You know, rip out the broken, everything's in bits. I'm like, fuck's sake. So we do it again. Everything's together. I'm about to squeeze the fucking cooler. So you've got the radiator that goes on the roof of the case. The pipes come down. The cover goes over the processor, which puts the cold onto the processor, which keeps it cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lo and behold, doesn't fit. I've got a 4070 Ti, which is about the length of a fucking swimming pool, right?
Length of a swimming pool.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
And I'm trying to find it. Yeah, right. So we're talking. Where are we? Let me find a screw for you. So what was happening? The radiator's screw that was holding the fan onto it. So you've got like the radiator. Then you've got two fans which are like screwed on.
Mm-hmm.
They blow the air in. It goes through the pipes and all that shit. We're talking the head of a. You can't even see that, can you? That much.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
That much. It wouldn't go in. I tried. Right, fuck it off. Took the motherboard out. Put the fucking thing in first. Tried to squeeze it in. Would not work. It was catching the heatsink above the processor on the motherboard. And that's when I start to fucking get fuming, mate. Okay, this is a 2-hour job tops, and I'm gonna have to do all this shit. Jade was fucking phenomenal, mate. She was like, "Do you need a new case?" I was like, "Well, yeah, basically." Dan was he was like, "I've got an old case. You know, you can have that if you need it." And I'm like, fortunately, it was the same size as the one I had, so, you know what I mean? So I was like, for fuck's sake. Well, to my boy Gibbo, I was like, "Gibbo, mate, need a new case." I was like, okay, whatever. He recommended some to me. So I'll have this one. Sound. Whatever. I won't tell you how much it was, but it was expensive, and it didn't come with fans. So I ordered fans.
Yeah, new down at my place, it doesn't come with fans.
It doesn't come with fans. So for fuck's sake. So not even shitty stock ones, just for now. Just doesn't come with fans. I'm like, right. New case. Lian Li aluminium OC11. Big fucker, yeah. No way it's not fitting. Load of fans. 3 fans for like 60, 70 quid. I was like, for fuck's sake. Just get it on. Right, whatever. Just get on with it. Next day delivery. Morning comes. I'm like buzzing. Right, let's crack on today. Go work. You know, I've got my emails open. I'm refreshing. Message Gibbo about 8:30. I say, "Gibbo, mate, I've not had me a notification that DPD are going to be at my house today. I'm a bit concerned, mate." He goes, "You what?" I was like, "I've not had anything through." It's like, "Okay, let me have a look, right?" And then Gibbo messages back. He's like, he's not very happy with the warehouse. He says, "The fans are out of stock, so they're waiting for them to come in and they're going to send me everything together." Like, for fuck's sake. I was like, "Okay, so have a word with your boy. When these fans coming back?" It's the end of February, mate. I was like, "I can't wait that long. Like, I've got a computer in bits in my office. I can't wait two weeks at that point." I was like, I was like, cancel the fans. I'll get them from somewhere else. Ship it, yeah. Refund comes through 10 minutes later. Boom, sorted. Go on some other website. I think it's Water Cooling UK. Some fucking random PC selling place. I can't remember what it is. Alright, good. Yes. Next day comes. Notifications galore, mate. DPD coming to your house. 2 parcels. big fucking case, little set of fans. Yes, let's do it. Get on. Jay was fantastic, to be fair, right? He was fucking mint. Right, got home that day. I was like, what? I'm fucking doing it now. Jay was like, yeah, Sam, just do it. Like, you know, Finn was chilling. Lovely. Took me fucking ages, right? Got it. So beautiful. Got it to post and all that, because I got it to post with when it was in bits, because just to make sure. Before I built it.
It's a satisfying feeling. That
yeah, it was. You press that button, all the fan, and it starts to do that, and something comes on the screen. To be fair, this case is phenomenal because Windows just loaded straight away. Didn't even need to fuck about in the BIOS with the boot drives or anything like that. It just fucking turned on. I'm like, fucking yes, mate. Plug in my USB controller, didn't have any batteries. So USB, Xbox. Why not working, Jam?
I don't know.
The motherboard I had only had one slot for USB 3.0 fucking connectors, and I needed two. Well, I'm pretty sure one was for the lights and one is for the USB on the front. So I'm like, for fuck's sake, man. So I had to get like a splitter.
I need to buy one of them, I think.
Yeah, I've got the ones for the temperature control of the cooler, like a USB thing. One's for the front panel USBs. And I can't remember what the other one's for. I think it's for the fans actually. It looks like RGB puke. I can let me just take a picture of it while I'm here. Do you know what I'm saying? Probably the worst picture you'll ever see in your life. But it started, booted, turned it on. It was fantastic. And I thought, I was just shocked by it, mate. But there you go. That was it. I know it's anticlimactic at the end, but it is what it is. But you can see there's rainbow puke. But it's working. We're all here. It's a bigger case. I mean,
2-hour job that turned into a 2-week job.
10 days or so, but it's 2 weeks basically at this point. For Casual Report, it was 2 weeks. It streamed on Saturday. I don't know if you saw it. We're on Witcher 3. I thought, you know what? They've had the update. They've had the next gen update. Just fucking turn it on, crank it. Let's see how it is, right? Obviously, the one I game on is only 1440, so you know it's not 4K. But ray tracing was on, all that shit. Ultra settings, shadows everywhere, lights bouncing off everything. I was like, frame rate's probably going to be about 40 or 50, I reckon. I checked on the counter on the Microsoft Game Bar, 120. I was like, what the fuck?
You're buzzing.
I can't even imagine what a fucking 4090 does, mate. That's outrageous. That's like the low. I've got the lowest. I don't think there's a 4070. I've got the lowest 40 series, and it's doing that on 14 for all that shit. I was fucking hell, mate. But yeah,
is this one RTX?
Yeah, it will be.
Well, you can put that plug in on your microphone now.
Mate. I'll do it. I'll do it next time. I can't remember how to do it. If I go into Discord settings, I'll turn the cameras off.
Yeah, I don't mean do it now.
Yeah. So, but as a treat for Jam mainly, because I know he loves the top 10. I'm thinking Thursday, Jam. Is that good for you? Or?
Yeah, it should be fine. I'm working, so I'll be back home in the evening.
Yours should be as my. Let's get it in the diary.
Yeah.
On Thursday, we'll do my all-time top 10 video games. I'll go through. I'll put something up if you come back then or whatever. Be happy to have you. You can just disagree with me. That's the beauty of top 10.
I will disagree with you.
No. Where's this game? Where's that game? Blah 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 blah. This is like my personal. This isn't like a sort of overall top 10. That's totally different. I think if we were to do that, because there's certain games that I haven't got, which I would have if it was whatever. But there you go. PC's back. Boots all the time. Hasn't crashed yet. Touch wood. Fingers crossed. Everything. Jam. Enough bollocks. Can we crack on or what? It's been...
Yeah.
That was 20 minutes of my life, by the way.
That's how long it would have taken you to do the first job if it worked properly.
Basically, yeah. I'm not fucking... Yeah, so I'm up... Because with, this financial situation, it's probably going to be my PC for the next 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, so... You know what I mean? Anyway, Jam. I've got an anniversary today.
Ours?
What?
You say it's our anniversary today?
No, there is an anniversary. It's not ours yet. Ours is in May.
Oh.
It's 10 years since the PS4 reveal. Today.
Was it? No, because I got a notification yesterday.
So what? There might have been. I might have. It might be yesterday.
Because we watched it together.
We did. Was it yesterday?
At my house. Yeah. Because I got a notification.
This week.
Yeah, I got a notification on Facebook as a time hop thing.
It was
Me and you had like Monster and snacks and stuff like that.
Jam, yesterday was the 10th anniversary of the PS4 reveal.
So
I just saw a tweet. I saw it today. It must have been like 17 hours ago or something. I apologise. How was the PS4 stand up 10 years later? Well,
still banging, mate.
Still banging. I like the PS4.
It sounds like a helicopter now, apparently, but it's still banging.
It does. That being said, Witcher 3, you play it on Switch, it's still just as good. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Please. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let us know what you think of the PS4. Jam, what's some Metacritics for you, mate?
One.
Are you interested in Atomic Heart?
Not really.
No. I mean, I kind of was.
I've heard some things about it.
Kind of was, but then I don't know. What do you think the Metacritic is, or do you have a guess? Or...
I'm gonna have a guess like 70 odd.
I mean, I'll give you that 71.
Ooh.
19.
And I did say odd, so
yeah. I mean, I'll give you that.
That's on the nose.
19 positive reviews, 13 mixed, 1 negative. Was my kind of Metacritic. This is just like this. I mean, the scores do me fucking head in, but because people just use it for ammunition. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's why I go in. Let's go in. Chat News, 9 out of 10. I'm not sure if that's a 4 out of 5 or whatever, or it's 9 out of 10 or 90 or whatever. Where's the score, mate? I'm on the site now. Who reviewed it? That was 9 out of 10. Donovan Erskine reviewed it from Chat News. Big Donovan says, Atomic Heart is undoubtedly one of the best first-person shooter campaigns I've played in years.
Okay.
Well, fair enough. In addition to rock-solid gameplay, the game offers an intriguing mystery and a robust upgrade system. It's even more impressive when you remember that it's the first game from developer Munfish. Outside of controversial themes and a lack of enemy variety, it's hard to point out any glaring issues with Atomic Heart. It's set in Russia, and I'm pretty sure Munfish are Russian. And you know what's happening in Russia now, so that's where the controversy comes from. Putin's a dickhead, by the way. It goes without saying. I'm going to say it anyway.
Putin is a knobhead. Let him watch this. I don't care. I'll call him a knobhead to his face.
Yeah, it goes without saying. Like Jam says, fuck him. IGN Space. I'm not going to read that. Let me go. PlayStation Universe 75. Is that a 3.5 out of 5 or what? Or 70? It does me Metacritic does me head in. But I like the 7.5. I like the sort of gist, and I like to potentially read reviews I wouldn't normally not have access to. I wouldn't click on normally because I wouldn't see. Do you know what I mean? Atomic Heart throws up some interesting ideas, and visually it is a very impressive game. Otherwise, it's jack of all trades and master of none that entertains with its brazenly silly throwbacks. Madness. Fair enough.
That's what I've heard.
That's the gist. The only negative review comes from Twinfinite. That's by Jake Sue. Sorry. That's a 4T. 2 out of 5. Which isn't a 40, by the way, but whatever. Despite what is a promising combat formula, as well as the supporting systems behind it when it comes to skills, crafting and upgrades, there are also several equally frustrating aspects of it that hold the game back. The hope is that Mundfish is able to fix some of the more glaring issues post-launch, but right now it feels like a less like a welcome revolution and more like a nuclear disaster. I wasn't really sold on it anyway, but
I wasn't expecting
the gist is
the advert was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I might play it. It's on Game Pass. There you go, buzzing. There's a few more games. I've missed a few games, so if that's alright, Jam, I'll just do a few more if that's cool.
You do as you please.
Octopath 2. What do you reckon, Octopath 2, mate?
I don't know, the first one smashed it. The second one going to be any better? Give it 80 odd, 85.
84.
I'm good at this.
You are, mate. 30 positive, 3 mix. Just going for a second. God is a Geek. Octopath Traveler 2 is a spectacular sequel and the easiest recommendation I could ever give to RPG fans. That's a 10 out of 10. Silicon Era 90, is that a 4.5 out of 5 or what? I'm just going, sorry. 9 out of 10. This is from Silicon Era, who's reviewed by Jenny. Is that a Lada or Lada? Sorry, Jenny. Jenny says, when I can get rid of it, Octopath Traveler 2 opens with promise of an adventure and journeys that show how characters grow and shape the world, and it sends you across a lavish world as you help each individual, and along the way make Solistia, I assume that's the name of the planet, or the world, I should say, a better place. There is so much potential there, with everyone able to choose how they approach it all. More importantly, it's approachable, ensuring everyone can appreciate the story Square Enix and Acquire will tell. I mean, yeah. First one was rough, man. I liked it, but it was rough.
The art style was just...
Yeah. CG Magazine, 75 or 7.5. What is it? Sorry, everyone. Where is it? 7.5. There. Octopath Traveler 2 makes a number of improvements to the original, yet it's an extremely similar game for better and for worse. That doesn't tell me the best of confidence in it, to be honest. IGN, 7 out of 10. So once again, I'm smitten by Octopath Traveler in its style, but 5 years after the original, it doesn't quite hit as hard. So little has changed about its battle. 5 years, by the way. Fucking hell. And the sequel sticks a little too close to the original systems without expanding on them too much. Especially now that 2D, 3D art style is an established look, the still lovely visuals just don't stand out as much anymore. I don't agree with that. What I've seen, I've not played the whole game, whatever. That said, the combat system is still quite fun, and figuring out the best course of action to exploit weak points, knock an enemy unconscious and then unload on them. That's what she said. With as much power as you can, remains satisfying. But dum. 7 out of 10. The foliage is beautiful, mate. There's one more what I do, Jam, if that's cool. I think you know what it is. It's a game I waited patiently for. And I'll wait even longer, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Metroid Prime Remastered. What are you saying about... Have you seen the reviews for this?
I haven't, actually.
I haven't. What do you reckon?
If it's just a new shiny coat of paint, it's going to be in the 80s.
80s? What? Give me a ballpark. Low, middle, high?
Mid to high.
Okay, close, but you're way off, mate.
Go on.
64 reviews. 94.
Alright, I'll take it. That's good.
64 positive reviews. I mean, I just want to say, before I read any, this game's a 10, right? If you want to put this number on it, it's a 10.
It's twin stick now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's so good. Oh, I can't wait. I've bitten the bullet, Jam, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that fucking nice case, mate.
Yeah, I pre-ordered mine.
You pre-ordered it?
Yep.
Well, you played GameCube one?
Yeah, I don't have it anymore, but I played it.
I have 2 copies, Jam. Thank you. Got Japanese one, mate.
That's what you sound like.
You know what you sound like. James. IGN again, give it a 10. Metro Prime Remastered honors a lauded classic and brings it up to code, fixing outdated controls and adding a slick coat of polygons and textures that make this masterpiece of a shooter shine once more. That's all we need to know. I might not read anymore. That's basically all we need to know. But let's go to a lower one. Someone who's out of it. Jimquisition. What's their review? James
Stephanie Sterling.
That's at 7.5 out of 10, which is absurd. But I haven't played the remaster, so who am I to talk?
If it's just a coat of paint, it's the same game, just fancy looking.
Yeah, but it's one hell of a video game, John.
It is shite.
No, man. Metroid Prime Remastered is a faithful beat-for-beat recreation of the GameCube classic with comprehensively polished visual makeover. It looks mint, by the way. Like, have you seen any, like, have you seen people play it or whatever?
I've watched YouTube vids. I've not seen Twitch streams or anything on it.
It's incredible. That's on a Switch as well, so...
anyway, what? Oh yeah, it's on the
Switch. It remains a solid adventure shooter, even if its straightforward approach to player progress is a little unexciting these days. I've certainly not hated my time with it, though I do hate its refusal to properly credit the team that worked on the original. Yeah, we don't like that. We don't like that. And for context, when you beat the game, it just says it credits the remaster team, and then it says, and thanks to everyone who worked on Metroid Prime for the GameCube. It doesn't actually... Do you know what I mean?
And doesn't credit them individually.
Yeah. Maybe it's the industry attitude towards attribution that could use a remastering, which is, fair enough. I agree. But, yeah. It comes out in sunny England on the 3rd, which is a week Friday. It's coming out in America, I think, this week. I think you get it tomorrow, but it's already on the eShop if you want to download it. But you already knew that because you're already probably playing it if you wanted to download it. Jam.
It's true.
Moving on. Why is it not working? Jam.
What? We've not moved on yet.
No, we haven't. Why is that not? Oh. I'm annoyed at this, mate. Get that.
You broke it.
I have. The link's broken. My link's broken, mate. Sorry. Why is my link not working? Is that link working for you? Are you on it?
Hang on.
Sorry, it's just the charts, mate. The yes one. Oh, I've got it. I've got a link. Don't worry.
No, it isn't working for me either.
You'll never guess. UK charts.
Is it Hogwarts?
I know it's a waste of time doing this because, like, there's about 3 shops in the UK that sell box games, but you know what I'm saying? It
literally is, yes.
It's nice to see, like, certain things get on it. You'll never guess what's number 1. You'll never guess. I'm going to go from 10 now. Number 10, Splatoon 3. 9's Animal Crossing. 8's Nintendo Switch Sport. 7, GTA 5, the game that never dies. 6, Minecraft. 5, COD Modern Warfare 2. What year is it? 4, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. 3, God of War Ragnarok. 2, FIFA 23. Number 1, Hogwarts Legacy. Have you played Hogwarts Legacy?
I've not. It does look sick, though. It's not my thing, but it does look sick.
Just while we're on the subject, J.K. Rowling's a prick. Goes without saying, we're going to say it anyway. Fuck her. But I mean, Jay's been playing it, and it looks like her. You know what I mean? It definitely looks like it. Jay's having a great time playing it. She smashed it. But I mean, we're not Harry Potter guys, so we can only go and that looks like Harry Potter. That is Harry Potter.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah, man.
Do you give me a Star Wars game like that?
Mate, you're on it, mate. Right, so Hogwarts Legacy. When the digital data arrived last week, Hogwarts Legacy launch was 88% bigger in the UK than the launch of last year's Elden Ring. 88%. That is ridiculous. And Elden Ring sold a lot.
That is massive.
And you've got to think, Hogwarts Legacy is only on PS5 and Xbox One. Is it on PC as well? It might be on PC as well. It is on PC as well.
Yeah, it's on the Epic
I'm
Store.
talking shit. I've seen the Steam page. Sorry, I knew that. Outside of FIFA and Call of Duty, it's the biggest, fastest selling video game since
Elden Ring.
No, it's 88% bigger than Elden Ring. So outside of Call of Duty and FIFA, fastest selling video game. This way a bit. You're in the ballpark with GTA. The other one.
The other GTA?
Yeah.
What are you about?
Whose favourite game of all time?
Oh, Red Dead Redemption
2, yes. Which, to be fair, well done. I know it's got Harry Potter's dragging it through the fucking... But, I mean, it's very well made and all that shit. Highest charting new releases, Theatre Rhythm. Is that how you say that? The fucking Final Fantasy music game. Debuted at number 16.
Theatre or Rhythm, yeah.
Yeah. Just had a Tales of Symphonia remastered, which debuted at 17. Which apparently is a shoddy port, which is really frustrating. EA's new IP, Wild Hearts, which looks pretty good, is retail charts at 26. And Wanted Dead is 34. Don't know if you've seen them games. Wild Hearts looks good. I'm not sure if I'll play it though. Yeah. So there you go. Shock of the century, Harry Potter. Jam.
Yes.
We're still live.
Yes.
I meant the fucking thing.
Still working.
Yeah. So as we speak, now, Microsoft just had a. I'm gonna fucking scream if I have to talk about this again, but Microsoft just had a press briefing for Activision Blizzard deal in, where was it? Brussels. The EU thing in Brussels. Talking shit. If you want to read it all, I'm gonna put it here. So Tom Phillips at Eurogamer. There it is. Basically the gist, just trying to push for this deal to go through. They put...
Imagine the shock of their update saying we're trying to make it go through.
Yeah, imagine.
Rather than we're not that bothered, really.
That's the gist. All Xbox games are going on NVIDIA GeForce Now. And by extension, if this deal goes through, all the Activision games will go on GeForce Now as well. So they're trying to... Because the argument is that Microsoft will be a monopoly with Activision, which is fair enough. I think in the mobile market as well with Candy Crush, you've got to think of that as well. But I think Microsoft are trying to level the playing field and put Call of Duty. They're committed to it, aren't they? I'll talk to you in a second about Call of Duty, but you know, like, I don't know. What do you think this is going to go through? I know you're a professional businessman at heart.
I'm professional. I couldn't care less.
I know,
but
yeah,
I don't know.
It doesn't really affect yourself because you have.
No, but it's competition law, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the major thing. Competition law being if they get this, they can charge whatever they want for it because that's the only place someone can buy it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
similar to what happened to Adobe a few years back when they had. I mean, they've got barely any competition now, but they've got fuck all, mate. They can charge Creative Cloud. They can charge whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They can.
Microsoft
they do 50 quid a month.
Something like that, isn't it? For everything about that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a professional, it's not too bad. If you're a professional in the field, charging through the roof, it's not too bad. But when you're up and coming, and it can be rough.
It's the danger and the trust of. I suppose they've got to lay down the law. They've got to say to Microsoft, right, you can't charge this much money for this much, and Microsoft will go, okay, we promise not to overcharge people. But there's going to be a time limit on that, isn't there? It's not going to be a. There won't be like a you can't. The people doing the bargaining or the mediators, I suppose, will be saying like you can't charge people this much money. Microsoft going, okay, for 5 years we won't charge people this much money. There'll be a time limit on it, and then eventually, boom, £70 games will become £100 games,
and so on and so forth.
And so on and so forth, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So they were on stage between about 5 and 20 past 6, something like that. Tom Phillips writes, Microsoft closed the messages that the main issue regulators have with the deal is that Call of Duty will become more exclusive. That's what you know what I mean. One of the biggest games in the world that isn't Minecraft or Fortnite. I know it's there, but Call of Duty is massive. It always has been. Call of Duty was on the fucking PS2. It's fucking crazy, mate.
It is.
Tom Phillips also continues, says, I've just been handed a press release on the Nvidia deal on a piece of paper, which is novel. I feel like I should follow Brad Smith's example and wave it in the air. Brad Smith is I'm going to talk about Brad Smith in a minute, but he's a big head at Microsoft. For the press release, the partnership delivers increased choice to gamers and resolves Nvidia's concerns with Microsoft's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. I imagine there was a few companies which were concerned about this deal that weren't Sony, because you know what I mean. Nvidia have their own.
It's worrying for everybody else.
Yeah, because if you say
company-wise, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's like yeah. I mean, you don't really game on Xbox and you don't really play Activision games, so it's not for you. But yeah, you play Call of Duty, right? But you have a PC, so it doesn't really matter. I
play on my PlayStation. So.
Exactly. Yeah, but I think Microsoft are trying to put it out there that they do want to keep it multiplayer. Whether this goes through, they keep the word or not. That's a different story.
That's the thing. The media is gonna be like, "Well, are you going to promise that?" They went, "Yeah, we'll keep it exclusive for another 6 months."
Yeah. And so.
Like,
where are we now? There's another thing here. Microsoft's open to a deal with guardrails, so please regulators around the world. What you're saying about competition bollocks. Well, think about the market in Europe. Smith says, pointing out to a graphic which shows PlayStation is 80% of the gaming market in Europe. Xbox has 20%, which is their argument is that PlayStation is fucking massive, and they're still going to have Call of Duty.
But
they say they're going to have Call of Duty.
Well, they say that, but that's the consumer's choice of that's made that happen.
Yeah,
it's not the fact that PlayStation have a monopoly on the market.
They walk into a shop or they go on Amazon, they can buy an Xbox if they want one, but they've chosen a PlayStation because they want to play fucking God of War Ragnarok, mate, the fucking greatest game of all time. Yeah, so there's also another announcement. I don't know if you saw this, Jam. Brad Smith on Twitter. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, it's loaded. Lovely. Brad Smith, who is, I'm going to go on his profile and see what he does because I forgot. Vice Chair and President of Microsoft. So the big chief, mate. Al Capitan. You know what I'm saying? He says, we've now signed a binding 10-year contract to bring Xbox games to Nintendo's gamers. This is just part of our commitment to bring Xbox games and Activision titles like Call of Duty to more players on more platforms. So what? There's also like a JPEG picture I put on screen for everyone as well. Let me just go into it for a second. Kid, Jamie, you buzzing, mate?
El Buzzo.
I'm about this shit, mate. I'm about this shit. So it says, wrong one, sorry. It says, we've now signed Microsoft and Nintendo have now negotiated and signed a binding 10-year legal agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo players the same day as Xbox, with full feature and content parity so that they can experience Call of Duty just as Xbox and PlayStation gamers enjoy Call of Duty. We are committed to providing long-term equal access to Call of Duty. Say Call of Duty one more time. Come on. To other gaming platforms, bringing more choice to more players and more competition to the gaming market. Boom, boom, boom. Jam, what do you make of that nonsense, mate?
Well, I heard about the Nintendo deal.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You don't know. You don't care. Just notice that the word Switch isn't mentioned anywhere there.
No, because it won't be this Switch. Not a chance. Not have a Call of Duty on this one.
Might be the Switch.
Not a chance.
Cloud version, mate.
Maybe.
Deal with it.
Not a chance.
Xbox Game Pass Cloud on the fucking Switch, mate. Boom. That's the dream, mate. Gears of War on Switch, or Switch 2, or Super Switch, whatever it is.
Super Nintendo Switch will be right.
Definitely. They're pushing for it. I give them credit. They are pushing for it. They are. I don't know. I think they just want to be the chief. Like, got people by the bollocks, mate. Like, Call of Duty is ours. On your knees and eat.
Well, Halo's not doing too good for him anymore, is it?
Yeah, no. It is what, man. Needs another fucking reboot, Halo, I think. I don't know what I did, though, because I don't really play it much. I don't think I've ever played it much, to be honest. But it is what it is. Jam. Gut feeling.
Yeah.
Before we move on. Do you believe Mr. Smith when he says bringing more choice to more players and more competition to the gaming market? Or do you think it's
I don't think
all buzzwords? Because they want to be number one, right? That's
one, more choice to people. I don't understand because the choice is already there. They can make their own choice and go out and buy Call of Duty if they want to on Xbox or fucking PlayStation.
The point is, it's going to be on Nintendo now, so they can.
I thought that was just a separate part of the deal. That's just like the Xbox is the PlayStation. Nintendo's going to get that. I didn't think that was.
Yeah, for 10-year deal. So.
Yeah, I knew that was happening. Absolutely, yeah, I'm down for that. That happen.
Yeah, buzzing, mate. I think it'll go through, but it's gonna. I think we've been talking about this for years because it's been it's nearly been the year anniversary since they've announced it, and
it's gonna be
no closer.
Bare red tape.
Fucking mate, you imagine the scenes. There's gonna be fumes out. Oh, Twitter's gonna be a gold mine that day. I can't wait.
It will. I can't wait for it'd be so funny. Like the Xbox people, like the hardcore people.
I know.
Oh yeah, we own blah 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 blah. We own it now, and they're like, the Xbox it's £110 now.
Mate, Switch 2 is trending.
I know they won't do that. It'd be stupid.
Switch 2 is trending. You know why it is, mate.
Shouldn't be called the Switch 2.
Yeah, mate. There's what it is. Moving on. Yeah, John, play a good game. You play a good game. Hell. Oh, I forgot about that. There's state of play on Thursday.
Well, it looks like your top 10's on hold, mate.
For fuck's sake. We'll do it next week. Top 10.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Change your plan, everyone. Top 10 next week.
It's more time for you to change your mind on your top 10.
Yeah. No, I've left it on. I've left it on a spreadsheet and just left it. I'm not looking at it because I'll tinker with it and it's doing better.
Mm-hmm.
I just swapped a game out the other day though. But whatever.
Anyway, the game out.
Yeah, I swapped it.
No.
State of Play returns first show of 2023. Thursday, 9 PM our time. Jam, will you be about?
Yes.
You will. Looking forward to see 5 PlayStation VR 2 games, some indie games and games from third-party partners, and also 15 minutes of all new gameplay details and updates on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which I'm both intrigued and not asked about that game. It's really weird.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm not that bothered.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll be back. We'll be back Thursday for State of Play.
I can't see anything exciting.
No, I'm not. I mean, I say that, but it's still a bit.
The VR 2 shit.
Yeah, it's 5 games VR. PSVR 2 is not even backwards compatible, which annoys me. But I kind
of. No, every VR game's got a VR 2 upgrade.
Yeah, but you can't play the first one. Well, the VR 1 game, if it hasn't got. Not every game, right?
No, apparently what I saw an article today, I didn't click on it because I'm not that arsed, was every game's getting a VR 2 upgrade.
It's every first party
I could be wrong.
You probably
more than likely every first party game, yeah.
The first party game might be right, but
there's some games that are just not even going to get touched. Why would they bother?
I imagine quite a few games have probably got a low player count, so why would they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Every first party game I can see. But anyway, yeah, State of Play, fucking buzzing, mate. I enjoy a good fucking showcase. Speaking of good showcases, not only is there a state of play on Monday at 2 p.m. It's Pokemon Presents, mate, because it is Pokemon Day on Monday. Are you happy?
I'm not.
Why aren't you bothered? I know Pokemon.
I would be actually one thing.
What is the thing? I know there's a thing. What's the thing?
The one thing, and I have seen.
Don't see things, mate.
Pepperings of this on the internet, but I do not believe it. I don't believe it.
You're killing me, mate.
Of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow coming into the NSO.
Potential. Yeah, there's been that back-end leak, isn't it? Well, someone's... What do you call it when you go in the back-end?
Mined it or whatever.
Data mine, that's it, thank you.
Data mining.
Hang on.
That I would be down for.
You would, mate. You play it for 10 minutes and be like, yeah, this was good, and turn it off.
Oh.
Don't lie to me.
That'd be coming to work with me, to be fair. Now.
To be fair, no, that's right. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, so Pokemon trading card games due to come on that. That's confirmed.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Pokemon Stadium. What they put?
Oh yeah, we've got the N64 stuff.
Yeah, would they put like mainline games on there?
I don't know.
I hope
It'd be funny if they put Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Is that your like dream?
That I would love that. To be fair.
Yeah.
One like relating to it. So I was doing the edit yesterday, and I was doing going through the Pokemon cards, and I've put some.
You didn't know a single one, did you?
No, I didn't. I knew a few, like Ponyta.
Oh, yeah. We know that one, James.
I got some retro Game Boy music, like Pokemon Game Boy music, to put behind it. I was like, "These are tunes, mate.
Yeah,
Get me right in the nostalgia."
I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. Yeah, ask me what I want. Ask me what I would like.
What would you like?
I want Legends 2, mate. Chloe's here. Chloe,
you won't get it.
You miss.
Wagwan,
I'll
Chloe.
fucking get what I want, mate. Legends
They've
2.
just finished making that one.
They finished Legends 2.
No, the
Legends 1, sorry. I'm going fucking crazy.
Whatever was the last one, they've just finished making it.
Scarlet and Violet.
The Violet.
No one cares about them, mate.
They need to stop churning out the game so fast. You probably get Scarlet and Violet DLC first, right?
To me, right. Legends
fucking... Chloe?
Legend rules, right? Where... You didn't play it, did you?
No.
You're a scrub, mate.
Scrub.
I was going to ask you where you think the next one would be, but you're just going to say Kanto, Pokemon Legends Mew, or something. I'd want to see Pokemon Legends Celebrate.
I know Kanto and Johto. Oh, and the Hawaiian one. Alolan.
I forget them all the time. I'll let you off for that, mate. Yeah, I'd want to see Pokemon Legends Celebrate or something. See fucking OG Lugia and Ho fucking go at it, mate. Like, let's have it.
Celery.
Yes. That's the blueprint of the Pokemon game I've always wanted. And me and Jade had a great time playing that. Right. I recommend that to you. Like, genuinely.
Yeah, that's the one you said to get.
Yeah, never mind fucking Scarlet and Violet, mate. Get Legends Arceus, it's fucking sick.
Probably shite.
No, mate, no. Right, what do you want to see announced at the next Pokemon Presents? Eurogamer asked this, I'm on their website, sorry. It says, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, that'll probably be there. Pokemon Sleep, do you remember that? You fuck, mate.
Vaguely.
Yeah, exactly, they announced it and then said nothing about it. That was like 4 years ago.
Is it a mobile app?
It was. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
Vaguely remember.
Detective Pikachu sequel. Go on then. New spin-off game. You want Legends? Snap 3, mate. Let's do it. They should make a sequel to Pokemon trading card game because they won't because they've got the app now on the computer and the fucking phone and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd love a fucking another one of them. The Game Boy one was so cool. It's not gonna happen though, is it? Moving on. Speaking of random fucking sequels, which I'm both buzzing and fuming about this, Jim. I don't know if you've seen this.
Why?
New Bethesda game. Mighty Doom. Have you seen it?
I probably don't care. No.
You don't care. I wish I did care though. Why does it have to be like this? Like, why?
Bethesda games just don't. Other than Doom, just don't care.
This is Doom you give.
I know, but it's not Doom. Though.
Other than Doom, I don't care. But this is Doom, but I don't care because it's not Doom. What are you on about?
It's not Doom.
Doom. It's Mighty Doom, mate. Right. It looks like some bollocks, mate. Sorry, it's not on the screen. Sorry. There you go. I think it's a top-down. Like, this was. Yes, I did. Yeah, that was the cool one. Like I just that bit, mate. Just come on. This is so close to something really fucking mint. Like if it was on fucking, why is it roguelite? I'm fuming. If it was on computer, if it was on console, PC, Switch, or whatever, twin stick, bigger levels, I'd be all over it, mate. All over it, and I'm fuming. But whatever. Yeah. Are you not getting this then?
What is it? Mighty Doom.
Yeah. Mighty Doom, adorable, violent, top-down, single-touch action shooter introducing the all-new Mini Slayer. Set in the animated Doom universe, run and gun your way through hordes of adorably violent demons.
On mobile,
iconic levels, that's what I'm saying. Game launch is March 21, so just in time for your birthday, mate.
I'll get it for my birthday.
You will get it for free for your birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, mate. Jack was
Love the microtransactions,
news, mate, to cap us off. Kazuya from Smash Bros is going into Tekken 8. Can you believe
Why
it?
are they putting a Smash Bros character into
Tekken?
Tekken?
Man. It's really weird, but no,
that's mental.
It is what it is, mate. I know you don't like Tekken, but this Tekken 8 looks clean, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? It looks clean. Look at him. Huh. Not sure about that. Mate, looking fresh. He don't give a shit, mate. And then I never really got it. Last time I was proper into Tekken was 4, which was obviously 4 games ago now, but this one. Yeah. Everyone played Tekken 3, mate. You know, Tekken 3 was massive. People forget how big it was. Do you remember Tekken 3? No, I don't remember it either. No, what was that? Don't know. Tekken 7. I don't think Tekken 7 still outsold 3 yet. That's how big it was. I think more people. I'm probably talking shit there. Mate, don't go into Tekken 7, mate. You'll get fucking murdered.
Yeah, I know I'd get
murdered. Don't go in there.
I expect to get murdered.
Don't go in there, mate. Who's your main in Tekken? Yoshimitsu. When Tekken 3, who's your Paul?
Player guys, yes, Paul, I think.
Yeah, like and Lord.
Yeah. And Lei Wulong.
Lei Wulong, Hwarang, and Zhao Yu and all that shit, mate. Yeah.
Hwarang.
Yeah.
Him.
Good. They've got a date, has it? No date.
No, I don't think so.
But it is on all of them. Steam, PS5, and the series. So good. Yeah, Tekken's cool. I wish Kibbo was in the chat so we could talk to him about Tekken. But it is what it is, mate. Jam.
Yes.
That's everything I got, mate, today. For the thingy. They should put Akuma in Tekken again, that was cool.
To be fair, that's my main in Tekken 7.
Fucking that innocent fucking girl was on Tekken. Oh, no, I didn't. You fucking murdered her. Right, I was just so mean.
I didn't know. I thought it was the AI.
I said, look, it's a fucking mate.
Yeah,
come
after
on.
I absolutely clarted her.
You probably like murdered the dude of the guy at Street Fighter 3.
Leeds.
That was the Leeds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Asked me a few about Leeds. Wanted to go play the Karoo machine. Had one go and then it broke.
You broke it then?
Yeah, broke it because I'm too good, mate. But yeah, no. Good year for fighting games, mate.
Was.
To this year is Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6. Boom, boom, boom. That League of Legends came out. A fighting one. That looks sick, mate. Don't. That looks sick.
Do not know.
Yeah, mate. Moving on, Jam. Yeah, then anything to add? Any of that?
Not that I can think of.
Not that I can think of. My name's James.
You know what you think of?
You got an unpopular opinion for me? I had one, I can't remember what it was.
I've got an unpopular opinion.
What?
Nobody cares about the Activision takeover.
Well, they do.
Yeah, the shareholders.
And the fanboys.
And the fanboys, that's it.
Yeah. Anything else? Buzzing, mate. Do you have a forgotten gem or what?
I mean,
you can have.
Yeah.
I forgot whose goal it is.
No, because it's in my video.
Do you want to hold off on it until you've put your video out? Then you can do the forgotten gem and go back to it. And I'll just go now.
You could just play it on the video on YouTube. Put it up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You go now.
Do that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know, mate.
Steph's crying her eyes out laughing at something.
Is it funny?
I think she's watching Nobody Falls on Horses.
Of course. Probably I say second for everyone, mate.
Ask me how many Tekkens I've got.
Don't ask why I've got Tag Tournament 2 twice.
Ask me how many I own.
How many do you own, mate?
Physical.
In general.
1.
3. Or 2.
2.
2.
Yeah.
2 is good, man. Mine could show me 2.
I've got the disc of Tekken 3.
Yeah.
I've got a few loose PS1 discs.
Legit, yeah?
Yeah, legit, yeah. Right. Like back in the day when I used to carry around when I used to go to my mates and just put discs in a sleeve, and the case has gone walkabouts over the years.
Jam, name a year or a console, mate. I'm looking.
$1990.
Don't do that.
6.
Oh, it's a good year, mate. It's a good year. Mine.
You want some hints for consoles of that year?
You know what was out that year, mate.
You got PlayStation, End of Life, Super Nintendo, Sega, Mega Drive.
There's some bangers on here, mate.
Game Boy, not Game Boy Color. No, Game Boy Color? No, just Game Boy. Game Boy Pocket and all that.
Oh.
Sega Game Gear.
No, another Game Gear.
You love Game Gear.
No.
9,000 batteries later.
In it. You know what the highest grossing arcade game was in 1996?
Street Fighter 2.
Oh, I can't give you that, but it's very close. Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Oh, fair enough.
Very close, mate. Mate, oh, come off it.
I want Street Fighter Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo.
Get it then.
It's a terrible, terrible port.
Why would... Yeah. It's got Metacritic best of 96. Let's have a look. Tekken 2, 89 Metacritic. If you care. Oh... That was... Oh, it was as well. I don't think it was. What's that? Sure, it's not all it. Leave it with me, mate. 96.
96.
Yeah. Let's have a look. This blog will sort me out. No. 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 Oh, fucking hell. No way. Could just. Oh no. That was shit though. See, with 96, I'm doing that thing where I'm like, it's either too popular or it's from a franchise I like, but it's a shit one. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
For example, Mario 64 is too popular to be Forgotten Gem.
That it's shite.
It's not shite.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. You like being a gimp.
It is shite.
It's just a Wikipedia page. Oh, that was cool. Oh, fuck off, man. Huh. Not my year at all, 96. Do you know what I mean? I mean, Pokemon Blue and Red came out in 96. They're not Forgotten Gems.
I've never heard of them.
Never heard of them, mate. Oh, God. Sorry, everyone. Oh, shit, I didn't play that enough, though. When I say I didn't play it enough, I didn't really play it all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right, okay. Oh, go ahead. Oh, you've done that one, I'm fuming. Die Hard Trilogy.
What did I do?
Die Hard Trilogy.
Die Hard Trilogy, great game.
Someone did it.
Excellent game.
Oh, hello.
You surprised me again, McLean.
Right, I need you to let me off on one. I need you to let me off.
Okay.
Got one. Came out. Came out in PC version 96, but I didn't get it until 97.
What else was it on?
Then the PlayStation and PC. PC first, 96, and then PlayStation, North America, November 96, and then Europe and Japan, 1997.
Clues.
Racing game.
Say again?
Racing. Driving. Sequel.
A
Vehicular
sequel?
combat racing video game.
Twisted Metal. No, it's not on
No,
PC.
not that one, the other one.
Destruction Derby 2.
There you go. Destruction Derby 2. Probably the greatest game ever made. The history of the world. Yeah, I remember loving this game. Wasn't it a 3, was there? Was there a 3?
There's been a few. There's like, yeah.
There was a 3. Oh, Demolition Derby, that is. Ignore me, I'm talking shit. Right, it's on the PS1. I didn't play it on the PC.
Is your website bounce rate sky high?
Say again?
Did you play it on PC? I
did not. I didn't play the second one. I played the first one.
Right.
I remember playing it a lot. The first one because I think when we got the PS1, we had Wipeout, Destruction Derby. I had loaded.
Yeah. So my uncle had this game. He was the first person that I knew that got a PlayStation. He had like Tomb Raider and shit like that. Yeah, I remember thinking hours and hours into this game, but watching the footage now, I can't remember a fucking thing. Do you ever get that? Like, where it's just like, I don't remember any of this. I remember the sort of the arcadey sort of turning and things. It's great. It's, again, great with friends. Looking at popping, Jesus, mate. Yeah, like the little polygons that sort of fly off the car. And I believe, yeah, I mean, it looks shit now, but it's impressive for the time, 96. It does. Yeah, I mean, especially driving ones. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. I don't think, as a technical standpoint, it wouldn't hold a candle to like Gran Turismo or something like that, especially Gran Turismo 2 at the time. But I mean, you put this on, I could play this, I reckon. Again, I remember great with friends. Me and my uncle had a good time playing this. And like you say, there was like, it wasn't just racing, was it? There was also like basically Destruction Derby's version of battle mode from Mario Kart, so we just crashed into each other, right? Yeah. I think that's what everyone did. To be honest,
Flying block.
Definitely,
of cheese,
mate. Right. But it's. I mean, I'm not going to sit and say it's the greatest racing game ever made, but I had a good time with it back in the day, and that's what Forgotten Gems all about, right? To reconnect with the classics of old and all that shit. One day, Jam. I don't know if you know this. I keep track of Forgotten Gems.
You do,
and there's a list here, 134 games.
We're gonna write a book.
We're gonna one day. That's the dream.
The Casual Report book of Forgotten Gems.
Casual Report presents Archive of Forgotten Gems, all that shit. Like, for example, pick a number to 134.
72.
72 is Moonwalker.
Great game.
It's a great game, but
it's not terrible. But
I mean, it was cool. Oh, Michael Jackson's and he's doing this dance and he's doing blah, blah, blah.
Never to be re-released ever again.
Exactly. Body licensing, I tell you, Jam. Touch Diver 2, PS1. I don't think it's too expensive. Now. You ready? Blah, 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 blah. eBay. Less than a tenner. Easy. One here, $2.99, a best offer.
What is?
Destruction Derby.
Destruction Derby. I was about to say.
70-90. Because it's in the double-sided case. Do you know the ones I mean? That'll get solid coming, so it's both sides sort of open like that, and there's like a thing in the middle. Yeah, $30.99.
Oh, yeah. The second one was hench.
Yeah, if you pay more than 20 quid, you're getting fucking ripped off, mate. You should, Destruction Derby. There it is, mate, in all its glory. The first one. Yeah, go and check that out if you haven't already. But I digress, James. It is what it is. Do you have anything to add? Oh, update, by the way.
What?
Update. Jade's been smashing Hogwarts Legacy.
That comes as a shock and a surprise.
82 hours.
82 hours.
82 hours.
Impressive.
It is, especially when you got a child, and you know. I mean, to be fair, we don't watch much, to be fair.
Finn's proper chilled though, isn't it? He's just sit there and watch.
He don't give a shit, mate.
No.
I just chill with him. Of playing all that. But James, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you. So, recap. My top 10 is being postponed till, I'm going to assume, next Thursday. Is that okay with you?
Only have got in the way.
Yeah. I mean, we could. I don't want to sit here for too long. That's the problem. No, we'll do it next. Is that all right?
Yes.
2nd of March. So.
The 2nd of March.
Yeah, I'll just let me know if we need to move that about. But we'll pencil it in 2nd of March.
Mm-hmm.
The first in the top 10 video game series. Again, the invitation is open. Like, if you want to come on, whoever, with some randomer just strolled in, get in contact, say we'll come on. Well, because the problem is, Jam, we've got an unfortunate. We'll just talk to anyone about anything.
Yes, we will.
To be fair,
as long as it's video games.
I'm very interested in people's top 10s, anything of all time, and I'll sit here and listen to you. And we'll ask you questions.
Top 10 screwdriver heads of all time.
Mate, it's got to be the Tri-Wing.
The Philips, mate. Yeah.
Philips, Tri-Wing, Flathead, and so on. But I mean, if you do want to come on, get in contact with me, Jam, Casual Report Twitter, Casual_report. Come to the Discord, say, get in contact, however you need to. Jam, thank you. Everyone in the chat, don't forget, like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you don't want to come on, just dump your top 10 somewhere, and I'll tell you you're wrong.
You're wrong. My
top
10's immaculate, even though I don't know what they are.
Immaculate, right? Yours is shite.
That is yours.
But yeah, until Thursday, at what time? 9 o'clock, so we'll say 8:45, something like that will be... Yeah, you're on for that, John?
I will be, yeah.
Lovely. We'll see you then. Up the toffees, and keep it casual, everyone. Thank you so much.
Peace.
Up the toffees, mate.